Hi guys, welcome to your yoga class. Today we are going to be doing pretty dynamic flow today. It's all going to be around the hips, a lot of balance. There's going to be a lot of figure four stuff in it, so a lot of hips. I think I already said that. But yeah, it's going to be pretty different. There's going to be maybe movements you haven't done before, and if it's sticky, if it's new, really just trying to embrace that and explore that sensation of something being new or challenging. And that's what it's all about today, really, is just stepping out of our comfort zone, falling out when we lose our balance, and just getting straight back into it and trying to find our breath as we do it. So to warm up, we're going to start on our bellies today, which is always nice. So I'd like you to come down onto the belly, just lie down flat, and you can bring your forehead to your hands if you like. We're just going to take some time here just to settle into the space in our mat. Starting to breathe softly in and out through the nose. So the most important part of our practice today is really not only connecting with our full potential, but recognizing that every day might not be our full potential. So there are going to be days where our body mentally, physically is going to be affected by our current environment, how quiet our house is, how much sleep you got last night. And these are all things that in order to be happy in our lives, we need to be able to be mindful and kind and come from a place of love for our circumstances each day as it comes. So now it's just a time for you to really just tune in, take time to check in with your energy levels today. And today's going to be an energetic flow. So if you're low on energy, maybe you make the decision now, actually this class isn't for me, or you embrace the fact that there may be times in the class where you need to take a break or press pause or whatever it is. So just start to allow your focus to shift towards your breath, breathing softly in and out through the nose. Seeing if you can notice the belly, just gently press against the floor on the inhale and allow the breath to expand into your lower back, into your lungs, into your rib cage, your waist, feeling that expansion with each breath in. And then we're going to slowly bring our arms out into a T shape. So I'd like you to bring your arms out nice and wide. Make sure the hands or the arms are in line with the shoulders, so they're not above or below. And then we're going to look to the left. Use your left hand to roll onto the outer right hip. So just opening up into the shoulders, and slowly you can maybe stagger that left foot behind the right. Maybe you are a little bit more open in your spine mobility and in your shoulders today, and you're able to bring the sole of the foot to the mat. So just allow the body to soften into the space. Full deep inhales into the lower back, full deep exhales. Relaxing through the jaw. If you want to move in deeper, you might allow that left foot to really travel back. Flip your right palm toward the sky and see if you can reach for your left big toe with the right hand. You might take a little kick into the hand with the foot. Just trying to get some activation here into the glutes. A little bit of a deeper stretch into the left hip flexor, into the psoas. Full breaths in and out through the nose, and then without catapulting, just gently release the foot and use your left hand as a brake pad to come back down onto the belly. Well done. So we'll do the same on the opposite side. When you're ready, bring your hands out, roll over onto the outer left body. Your right foot can just stagger behind the left if that feels better for you, or if you want, you to just travel the right leg further behind you if you have the space, or you can bring the sole of the right foot to the mat. For me, sometimes I get a little bit of cramping in the right glute if I do that, so just taking it slow around that space. You want to be mindful of the spine and the shoulders here. It can be quite a tight space for a lot of us. So remember to breathe into any resistance you may feel. Take this time to notice, to check in. That's why we're here, to connect with what we have today. If you want, you could flip your left palm to the sky and travel your left hand and your right foot toward each other behind you and kick gently into the foot or into the hand. Explore this space as much as you like. Full breaths. And then using your right hand to come onto the belly slowly. We're going to slide onto the forearms. So come up onto the forearms into a Sphinx position. So in your Sphinx, you're quite active. So really trying to lift the kneecaps as you engage the quads. Try to ground the pubic bone as you engage the glutes. You might want to stay here. If you want, you can lift the elbows into this seal position, drawing the shoulders down the back, lifting from the lower belly. Maybe you lift your chin slightly to really find that space and encourage length through the front body. Keep the back body engaged. And then maybe you walk the hands in a little bit more. We're going to inhale, lift the chest a little bit more. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, back to center, lift the chest between the shoulders. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, back to center, look over right shoulder. This time, bend your right knee and bring your right heel toward your glutes. Release it back down. Inhale, back to center. Keep the glutes active. Lower belly lifting up a bit. Exhale to the left. Lift your left heel. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale to lower back down onto the elbows. Well done. So we're going to push up into a forearm plank. This is going to lift from the belly. I don't want anybody to be lifting from the lower back, so you want to really use your quads, your glutes, your core. Okay, so there's a lot of work here in the belly. So what we want to do is push down through the forearms, almost already dome into your upper back. So feel like the scapula are moving away from each other. You're going to push down and lift your hips. Imagine like you're sucking your pubic bone towards your belly button. Push down through the hands. Push down through the elbows. Imagine you're squeezing your elbows in toward each other. Imagine you're squeezing your inner thighs toward each other. And then we're going to roll over onto the left forearm, onto the outer edge of the left foot. Maybe you keep your right fingertips in front for balance, or lifting into your full side forearm plank. Engage your glutes, knit your ribcage in. Right arm can be to the sky. Breathe fully, and then step the right toe behind you into this wild thing on the left forearm. Extend your right arm over the right ear. Find that space in your front body. Keep the glutes active. We're going to step the right foot to the front of the mat. So I want you to hug your right knee in. Try to reach for the right foot with the right hand and help it or assist it to the front of the mat as you spin onto the ball of your left foot. Well done. So you're in your lizard lunge. You can stay on the forearms if you have the space in the hips. If you don't, come up to your hands, okay? So again, we're just getting warmed up, so we want to really start to feel into our own body. Try to forget about what variation I'm doing. Obviously, I will demonstrate, and I'm here to demonstrate and guide you, but really it's your breath and the sensation of your body that is going to guide you a little bit more. Okay, really nice. Then we're going to bring the weight onto the left hand. So if you're in your forearms, come to the hands. Spin onto the outer edge of both feet. So spin both toes toward the right and lift your right arm to the sky. Push down through the outer edge of both feet. Lift your hips and breathe space into the hips. If this is way too much, toe heel that right foot slightly back so that the opening in the hips isn't as intense. Breathe and hold for 3. Knit your ribcage in for 2 and 1. Bring your right hand back down to the mat. You're going to drop your left knee to the mat and cross your right knee in front of your left. So it's almost like you're setting up for Gomukhasana. And in this Gomukhasana, with the right knee in front of the left, your feet are out wide. You're going to inhale, extend your right arm to the sky, and as you exhale, we're going to thread the right arm underneath. So just a moment here to find again a little bit of a twist. Lift the lower belly up and in. It's a little bit different than you usually would do this in your tabletop with knees unbound. Breathe for 3, hold for 2 and 1. Come back up onto the hands. You're going to tuck both toes and you're going to lift your knees and walk your hands towards your feet so that you're standing in this cross leg and Uttanasana, or standing forward fold at the back of your mat. Inhale to lift the gaze, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold over the thighs. One more time like that. Inhale, lift the gaze, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Inhale, lift the gaze, walk your hands toward the front of your mat into a plank position. Your left toes are gonna hover since your left ankle is crossed over your right. Inhale here as you exhale, lower halfway, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, modified up dog on the right toe, keep the right toe tucked. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, keep the ankles crossed. You're gonna inhale, extend the left leg to the sky. As you exhale, step the left foot toward the right thumb. Inhale, step the right foot behind the left ankle, again crossing. Lift your chest, variation of Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Come to standing, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Grabbing your left wrist, and exhale, bend to the right. Push your hips to the left. Back to center, inhale, stretch up at center. Exhale, swan dive it forward, well done. Inhale, lift the gaze, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back into downward facing dog. From our downward facing dog, inhale, roll it forward into plank. Exhale, lower to the belly with control. Okay, so we're back onto the belly. We're gonna come into that Sphinx position again. So getting your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Pull your heart forward between the shoulder blades. Draw your shoulder blades down the back and feel that space across the collarbones. So a little bit of a pull of your elbows in toward each other. Now we're gonna come up into that forearm plank again. So I want you to tuck your toes. Remember, strong quads, strong glutes, and imagine how you're pulling your pubic bone towards your navel. Inhale, and as you exhale, dome into your upper back. Push the floor away through the elbows and suck your belly up as you lift your hips into this forearm plank. Push the floor away. Again, space between the shoulders. Squeeze your glutes so you're not hiking through the hips. And then we're going to come onto side forearm plank on the right. Again, you can use your left fingertips here if you want for balance. Stacking your left foot on top of the right. Maybe you're lifting the left arm to the sky. Push down through the right forearm. Feel your waist working for you here. Drive down through the outer edge of the right foot and engage your glutes. Step the left toes behind you, lift your hips and open the left hip so that you're now in this modified wild thing. Engage your glutes, keep pushing the forward to the right forearm. And then you're gonna hug that left thigh in towards you. So try to stack the left hip over the right, reach for the left foot and slowly step that left foot to the front of your mat, spinning onto the ball of the right foot. So again, we're in our lizard lunge here, just creating a little bit of heat in the hips. Again, you can move here if on the forearms is way too much. Come to the hands, okay? This is your practice, not mine. Although it's fun sharing my practice with you. Again, try to start to breathe. So I'm breathing a little bit deeper so that you can be inspired to deepen your breath, but really your breath shouldn't be too loud. You should be able to just subtly hear it yourself. Okay, if you're on the forearms, come to the hands. We're going to spin both toes to the left. Come onto the knife edge of both of your feet. Lift your left arm to the sky. Flex into the feet. Drive up through the hips. Push the forward to your right hand. Feel that space across the chest as you extend left fingertips toward the sky. Breathe and then release. Bring the left hand down. Spin both toes forward. Drop your right knee and then cross your left knee in front of your right into this almost like a Gomukhasana stance in the legs. Lift your left arm to the sky. Inhale, exhale, thread the left arm underneath and coming into this little twist through the spine. Threading the left arm underneath. Bring the weight into the left shoulder. Left ear soft to the mat. Breathe in and out through the nose. And then release. Right hand pushes the floor away as you come back up onto the hands. Tuck both toes, lift your knees. Walk your hands back toward your feet. So we're in this modified Uttanasana at the back of our mat. Inhale, lengthen, reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold over the thighs. One more. Inhale, reach heart forward. Exhale, fold. Walk forward into your plank. Now the right toes are going to hover. The right toes are going to hover. Inhale here as you exhale, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your glutes as you lower halfway. Inhale, up dog, modified on the left toe. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot toward the left thumb. And then the left foot steps behind the right ankle. Inhale, extend your spine forward. Exhale to hinge and fold over the thighs. Come to standing. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up. This time grabbing your right wrist with your left hand. Side bend to the left, push your right hip to the right, engage your glutes. Back to center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhale to lengthen, reach to the crown of the head. Exhale, plant the palms, step back into downward facing dog. Well done. You have completed your warm-up. Well done. Okay, so now the fun gets to really heat up through the entire body. Okay, when you're ready, I want you to hover your right foot above the mat. We'll move through this first sequence quite slow. I want you to laterally lift the right leg. So lift it out to the side. Really nice. And then circle the right leg forward as you step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Sink your hips, come into that lizard lunge. Then we're going to again lift the right leg all the way up and back into a three-legged dog. Bend the knee and open the hip. Really nice. And then straighten the leg. Square off the hips. Hover the right foot again to the inside of the left foot. Again, laterally lift the right leg out wide. And then bend your right knee, bring your right knee to the outside of your right tricep as you shift forward. We're going to slide down onto our belly. So as you slide down, elbows bend, slide that right knee out. Stay on the hands, right knee in line with right hip. You're going to try to hover the right knee, circle the right knee back in line with the left, and then circle it all the way back out to the right. Push down into your hands, try to push all the way back up. Step the right foot in front of the left ankle, lift the hips all the way up and back into your down dog. And then extend the left leg to the sky. Inhale, float the left leg. Exhale, step the left foot to the right thumb. Step the right ankle behind the left. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana variation. Exhale, fold. Come to standing. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up overhead. Grab the left wrist. Exhale, side bend to the right. Back to center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold it forward and down. Inhale. Ardha Uttanasana, heart extends. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step both feet back. Left side, hover left foot above the mat. Laterally lift the left leg. Inhale, exhale. Step the left foot all the way forward to the outside of the left hand into that lizard lunge. And then three-legged dog, bend the knee, open the hip, lift the left knee toward the sky. Straighten the legs, square off the hips, and then bring that left foot to hover to the inside of the right foot again. Laterally lift the left leg out wide and then bring the left knee to the outside of the left tricep as you shift forward into plank. Slide to the belly, bend the elbows like you're coming through chaturanga, and then hover the left knee to the inside of the right knee. Circle it back and then circle it out wide again. You can use the left knee. If you have the strength, you might even keep the left knee lifted. I can't. We're going to push back up. Step the left foot in front of the right. Inhale, extend the right leg all the way toward the sky. Exhale, step the right foot to the left thumb. Step the left foot behind the right ankle and inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Come to standing, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, side bend to the left. Grab your right wrist, push your hips to the right, engage your glutes. Back to center, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, swan dive it forward, well done. Inhale, lift the gaze, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back into plank. Into downward facing dog. Okay, we're going to add on a little bit more. Same again, you're going to hover the right foot above the mat, laterally lift the right leg. Circle the right foot all the way forward, step to the outside of the right hand, drop the hips, lift the chest, lizard lunge. Circle the right leg up into three-legged dog, bend the knee and open the hip. Straighten the legs, square off the hips, and then hover the right foot to the inside of the left. Again, laterally lift the right leg, and then circle the right knee to tap the right tricep or shoulder, lower through chaturanga to the belly, sliding that right knee out. You're going to circle the right knee to hover just to the inside of the left, and then circle the right knee, try to keep it as lifted as you can. Push into the hands, lift the left knee, step the right foot in front of the left into down dog. Extend the left leg to the sky, inhale, exhale, step the left foot to the right thumb, and then the right foot behind the left ankle. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. This time as you come to standing, bring your right knee to your chest and arms overhead. So inhale, you're standing on the left leg, right knee lifts up toward the chest, right knee in line with right hip. You're going to cross your right ankle over your left knee and sit down into Galavasana. Hold it here, evert your right foot, pull the pinky toe on the side of your right foot back, and push forward through the right big toe. Feel that external rotation happen from the hip for 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way back up. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, fingers frame the left foot, step the right foot to the back of your mat. And then you're going to step it back into your downward facing dog. Well done. Hover the left foot to the inside of the right. Laterally lift the left leg. Step the left foot wider of the left hand, lizard lunge, drop the hips, lift the chest. Circle the left leg all the way up and back, bend the knee and open the hip. Straighten the legs, square off the hips and hover the left foot to the inside of the right again. Laterally lift the left leg, bring it all the way up and out. Then circle left knee to tap the left tricep. Lower through chaturanga, elbows graze the side body as you come to the belly. Circle the left knee back to the inside of the right. Then circle the left knee all the way out wide again. Push into the hands, cross the left foot in front of the right ankle. Inhale, extend the right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot to the left thumb. Lean forward, step the left foot behind the right. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale to fold. This time we're going to come to standing. Bring the left knee to your chest, extend the arms overhead, come to balance on the right foot. Find your balance, knit your rib cage in. Find your breath as well. And then cross your left ankle over your right. Sit down into your seat. Really flexing through the left foot. Hold it here, breathe for 3. Hold for 2. Sit down as low as you can. Weight in the right heel for 1. Come to standing. Inhale, bring the left knee to the chest. Exhale, step the left foot back. Frame the right foot. Downward facing dog. Well done. We're going to do that one more time. Hover the right foot. Laterally lift the right leg. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Breathe. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the right leg all the way up, bend the knee, open the hip. Straighten the right leg. Hover the right foot to the inside of the left and laterally lift the leg. Lift it out wide. Right knee circles forward as you shift forward, lower through chaturanga. Elbows raise the side body. Circle the right knee back, hover in the knee. And then circle it all the way back out, push into the hands, step the right foot in front of the left. From modified down dog, lift the left leg, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot to the right thumb. Lean forward, step the right behind the left, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale to fold. Come to standing, bring the right knee to your chest. Nice, cross the right ankle over the left, sit down into your seat. Well done, hold it here. This time we're going to add in a little bit more. So option to bring your arms to the front of your right shin and bring your fingertips either to blocks or mat. Hook your right foot to the outside of your left tricep, just above the elbow. If you want, you stay here working into the hips. If you want, bring the weight onto the ball of the left foot and sit your bum towards your left heel. If you want, you might try to balance here. Maybe bringing one arm up and then the other really active through the right foot. Balance for 3, hold for 2, and 1. Bring your fingers to the mat, lift your hips, fold over the left leg. So we're adding our standing sequence now. Folding over the right leg with the right foot flexed, then slide the right foot over your left, or slide the right knee over your left knee. Squeeze your inner thighs, look forward, halfway lift. Right fingers to block your mat under the shoulder, left arm lifts. So in this modified Ardha or revolved half moon, then start to bend into your left knee and come to stack your shoulders over the hips in a modified eagle. Right arm forward, left arm back. We're staying in this twist and this bind. Well done, pointing the right toes, squeeze your inner thighs. And then slowly bring the right hand all the way back down again. Unravel the right leg, extend the right leg back, coming into your revolved half moon. So try, maybe you want to bring the left hand to the left hip first, guide the left hip crease back, maybe you extend the left leg to the sky, right leg in line with right hip. If you want to add on more, bend the right knee and create a 90-degree shape with the right leg. Hold for 3, full deep inhales, full deep exhales for 2, and 1. Soften into the left knee, cross your right leg behind the left, and bring the knife edge of your right foot off the side of your mat. So your toes are basically in line with each other. You're on the knife edge of the right foot, and the right hand stays underneath the right shoulder. Squeeze your inner thighs toward each other, twisting through the spine. You're going to look down, bring the weight onto the right hand, lean forward, so the weight is coming into the right hand and the outer edge of the right foot, and then slowly as you can, step the left foot to the back of your mat. Well done, coming into fallen triangle. Staying here, you're going to drop the right hip down, and then lift it up for 3, drop it down, lift it up 2, 1 more, drop it down, lift it up 1. Now draw your right knee in towards your chest. Hover your right knee above the mat so that it's in line with your right hand and your left knee. And then lift it back up for 3. Hover the right knee, lift for 2. Hover the right knee, lift for 1. Flex your right foot, cross your right ankle over your left knee, and sit your bum towards your left foot into this figure 4 shape. Almost like you're drawing into a little ball shape. Downward facing dog with figure 4 shape. Bring your left hand to the front of the mat and swivel so that you now face the front of your mat. Now cross your right ankle in front of your left. Inhale, extend the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step the left thumb or left foot towards the right thumb. Lean forward, step the right ankle behind the left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold over the thighs. 1 more time, we're going to bring the right knee to the chest. Lift up. Hold it here, find your balance. Now bring your arms by your side body. We're going to start to lean back and push your right leg forward. Like you're coming into reverse warrior 3. Keep the arms by your hips, hinge to warrior 3. Extend the right leg back, keeping the triceps active. Keep the lower belly lifting up and in for 3, 2. Again, reverse. 1 more time, reverse warrior 3. Right leg pushing forward, lean the way back. Engage your left glute, engage your core. And warrior 3, last time. Okay, so from here, I want you to now to lift your chest, lift your gaze. Almost like you're coming into a bit of a back bend. Engage your core. Breathe for 3, 2. Maybe you start to bend into the right knee, engaging into the right hamstring. String a little bit more for 3, 2. Now hug your right knee to your nose. Reach down and grab the right foot. Interlock all of your fingers underneath the sole of the right foot. Suck your belly in away from your thigh. Dome into your back. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you extend the right leg out in front. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold over the right leg. Right foot flexed. Lower belly lifting. Now we're going to fold. Everyone's going to cross the right ankle in front of the left. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Whew, exhale, plant the palms, downward facing dog. Amazing, well done everyone. We're going to do that again on the left. Take a full deep inhale through the nose, and exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Okay, left side, hover the left foot, laterally lift the left leg. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, sink the hips, lift the chest. Well done. 3-legged dog, bend the knee, open the hip. Allow the right heel to soften. Straighten the left leg, square off the hips, and then hover the left foot to the inside of the right. Again, laterally lift the left leg out wide, and then circle the left knee to the left tricep. Lower through chaturanga. See if you can keep the left knee hovering this time, and then circle it back to the inside of the right. Circle it wide. And then push back up. Step the left ankle in front of the right. Inhale, extend the right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot to the left thumb. Lean forward, step the left ankle behind the right. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold. Come to standing. Bring your left knee to your chest. Okay, so we're doing this standing sequence on the left side. Knit your ribcage in, flex your left foot. Cross your left ankle over your right. Breathe. Okay, so you can either stay here. If you want, you can bring your forearms or your triceps in front of your right. I'm getting all muddled up. A lot of left and rights in this. Okay, so triceps to the front of your left shin. You can stay here, opening into the hip. Or if you want, you can sit down if there's no pain in the knee or pressure in the knee. Sit down, bum towards your heel. Your right heel lift. You're on the right toes. push the floor away through the right toes. Imagine like you're trying to hover your bum above the right heel. Maybe you balance here. Lift from the lower belly. Well done. Hands down. We're all going to straighten the right leg and fold over the right leg. Keep that left ankle crossed over the right knee. Then slide left knee over right. Okay, inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, we're going to twist. You're going to bring the right arm all the way up toward the sky. So like we're in this warm up for revolved half moon. Lower belly up and in. And then bend your right knee. And slowly push down through the right foot. Really slow, like you're moving through honey. Squeezing your thighs, right arm back, left arm forward in this eagle twist. You can even wrap the left foot to the back of your right Achilles. Push the foot into the Achilles. Breathe for 3, 2. Slowly start to bring the left hand down to mat or block. Right arm to the sky, unravel the left leg and extend the left leg back. Revolved half moon again. If you need any adjustments here, block, support, right hand to hip, whatever it is, hold. Maybe you're bending the left knee and creating that 90-degree shape with the left leg for 3. Full deep inhale, full deep exhale for 2. Now, cross the left leg behind the right. Bring the left foot out wide and ground down through the knife edge of your left foot, the baby toe outside. Your toes are in line with each other. Bring the left palm fully onto the mat. You're going to start to lean the weight forward onto the left hand, push down through the outer edge of the left foot, hover your right foot, and as quickly or as slowly, step the right foot to the back of your mat. Magic curling fallen star, well done. Take a full deep inhale to prepare, exhale completely. And then inhale again, exhale, drop the left hip down, drive it back up. Exhale to drop. Inhale to lift, one more time. Exhale to drop. Inhale to lift, well done. Drive the left knee in towards you. So hug your left knee towards your chest. Now hover the left knee just above the mat, in line with your left hand, and then suck it back up towards your belly. Lower it down, suck it up. External, and then internal. Flex your left ankle. Place the ankle over the right knee and then begin to bend the right knee as you sink your hips back towards your right heel. Into this figure 4 shape and then ground your right hand. Downward facing dog. Plant the palms shoulder width, push the chest back toward your thighs. Now slide the left foot until it plants just to the outside of the right foot. 3-legged dog, extend the right leg to the sky. Full deep inhale, exhale, step the right foot to the left thumb. Lean forward as you step the left ankle behind the right. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Again, we're coming to standing. Bring the left knee to your chest. Find your balance. Lift from the lower belly. Engage the right glute. Bring your arms down by your side body. Okay. We're going to extend the left leg forward. Lean forward. Lift up from the lower belly. Hold it here. Engage your right glute. And then hinge to warrior 3. Arms back, relax the jaw, internally rotate that left inner thigh, fully activate the left leg. One more time, you're going to hinge, left leg pushes forward, as if you're trying to lean back, but push forward through the left leg. And then one more time, warrior 3. Arms back, this time if you want. Well, first just try to find your stability, first try to find your alignment, hips are square, lower back like a shelf, and then see if you can bend the left knee. Lift your chest, find this back bend, squeeze the scapula toward each other. And then slowly you're going to round and drive your knee towards your nose. Reach down and try to grab the underside of your left foot, the sole of your left foot with your hands. You either stay here, sucking your belly up and in away from the thigh, or you can extend the left leg forward, lifting the chest first, and then folding. But keep that belly hugging up and in. And then we're going to cross the left ankle in front of the right. Well done. Fingertips to mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the palms, downward facing dog. Okay, you'll be happy to know we're going to start our cool down now. It's simply a variation of that sequence, so we're still going to move through a little bit of strength. Hover the right foot just to the inside of the left. Lift the right leg, and then step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. We're going to hold our lizard lunge. So you can drop the left knee to the mat if you want. You can keep the left knee lifted. Option to come to gecko. So basically lizard, right knee is stacked over the right ankle. Gecko, you slide the left toes back a little bit, and it might just be a tiny bit, but the right knee is slightly behind the right ankle. So it's really good for working into the glute, into the hips, into the hamstrings. If you're trying to work toward your full splits, Hanumanasana, then again, gecko can be a really good place for you to start. You either stay on your hands, you can come to your forearms, and again, like I said, you could keep the left knee lifted, you could introduce some movement. And trying to slow down here, breathing deeply. Full deep inhales, full deep exhales. Notice if there's intensity and linger around that sensation. Notice your reaction, notice your thoughts, and feel that you are the awareness that witnesses the thought. You are not the thought. The thought is not the sensation. Okay, it doesn't have to label the experience. So just recognize the thoughts as they crop up and see if you can come back to your breath and feel into your body, that cloud of sensation, feel into the depth of your breath. And then slowly we're going to come to the hands again. Okay, so if you're in your gecko, you're going to maybe walk your left knee in a little bit, step your hands again under the shoulder, tuck the left toe, three-legged dog, lift the right leg, bend the knee, open the hip. If you want to just take a moment there, maybe you want to bring some movement into the right hip and circle it in one direction and then the other. And then straighten the legs, square up the hips, bring the right foot to the inside of the left. Laterally lift the right leg again. And then right knee to right tricep. We're going to lower into our half frog. So I'd like you to slide onto the elbows. Keep that right knee out wide in line with your right hip. Untuck your left toe, lift your chest, and see if you can soften the right foot as best you can. Relax the jaw and just breathe into the right inner thigh. Full inhales, full exhales. Okay, when you're ready, you're going to again slide onto your hands. We're going to, one more time, try to hover your right knee, circle the right knee back, circle the right knee forward, and again push into the hands, step the right ankle in front of the left. Well done. Inhale, extend the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot to the right thumb. Lean forward, step the right ankle behind the left. Inhale to lengthen up, exhale to fold. Don't worry, we're not going to be doing the full sequence. Come to standing, bring the right knee to your chest, and then cross your right ankle over the left. Okay, so sitting down here into your seat. This time you have an option to play with balance. So bring your elbows to the front of your shin. Hook your left foot to the outside of the right foot to the outside of the left tricep. Just above the elbows is probably the easiest place to do this. You're going to lean forward, so the front of your right knee rests just above the right ankle or right elbow, and the right foot hucks just above the left wrist. Then lean forward like an angry cat. Don't into your back. Keep the gaze forward. If you need to come to a wall, come to a wall so that your head is leaning against the wall. Lift your left heel maybe. Maybe you're extending the left leg. Maybe not. Slowly bring the left foot all the way back down to the mat. And then we're going to roll down onto the bum. So roll down, keeping that figure four shape in the legs. You're going to come down onto the back. Okay, so options here to stay. Maybe you interlock your hands to the front of the left shin, maybe behind the thigh. Feel that external rotation through the right knee. And then if you want to go in deeper, you'll hook the left elbow crease around the right foot, right elbow crease around the right knee, interlock the fingers, and cradle your right shin. Maybe you extend the left leg straight and hold it here. Full deep inhales, full deep exhales. If this is way too much, leave it out. Breathe for 3. Hold for 2. And slowly, you're going to roll all the way up. So get a little bit of momentum. You can do a few little swings, a few little rolls. Roll all the way up. And we're going to see if we can come into compass. So extend your left leg out in front. Some of us will stay here, cradling the shin. Some will get our right shoulder to the inside of the right leg. Bring your right hand just under the right Achilles and try to hook the right knee over the right shoulder. You stay here, maybe you circle or sway a little bit into it, or bring your left hand in front of the right foot, grab the outside of the foot, push your right elbow into the right hamstring, right fingertips out wide, and then you kick. See the way my right hip hovers? That's fine. Point or flex the right foot, you're peeking underneath the left armpit and shooting your head through that space. Slowly breathe for 3. Full deep inhales, full deep exhales for 2, and then release. Well done. And then release. You're going to simply cross your ankles, plant your palms, and step back into your downward facing dog. We'll do the same on the left. From down dog, hover the left foot, lift the left leg out nice and wide, and then step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Lizard or gecko. So again, you can rest up as much as you need here. You can use as many props, bolsters, blocks, whatever it is that helps you find connection to your body, helps you find connection to what you need today. That is why we're here, not to make fancy shapes, okay? Not to prove that we are right or wrong in how we move or the type of shape that we can make. Proving that you are right takes away from your sense of peace. So just try to acknowledge that you are where you are for a reason. The time that you've dedicated to your practice. Today, your body is a reflection of your mind, of your choices, of your environment. And it is your job to simply be aware. That's all we have to do, be aware. So whatever you have chosen, whatever shape you have chosen, make it your mission, your intention to feel, to notice, to watch, to allow your breath to guide you maybe deeper, or maybe your breath is guiding you to step back a little bit or to modify. You can be on elbows, you can be on hands, breathe a little bit deeper. And then slowly we're going to come out of it, so you might need to just slide that right knee in a little bit. You're going to come to the hands, 3-legged dog, extend the left leg, bend the knee, open the hip. So get that left knee nice and high. Maybe you're circling, maybe you're moving here after that long hold, and then straighten the legs, square off the hips, hover the left foot to the inside of the right, and then externally lift the left leg. Left knee to left tricep as you shift forward, lower nice and slow. Slide onto your elbows. Prop yourself up into this half frog. So you might need to adjust a little bit. The left knee is in line with the left hip. The left foot is flexed. And we're just allowing the elbows to support us here. Allowing our hips, our groin to soften. Full deep inhales, full deep exhales. Relax the jaw, maybe close the eyes. Again, try to re-soften. Be the witness to any sensation of resistance. What is it resisting? Question. Be aware. And respond from a place of love and kindness for yourself, for your practice, for this moment, the only moment we have where we're truly alive. Slowly we're going to slide onto the hands, lower the chest. You're going to tuck the right toe, push up. Step the left ankle in front of the right as you lift your hips up and back into down dog. Inhale, extend the right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot to the left thumb. Lean forward, step the left ankle behind the right. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Come to standing, lift the left knee to your chest. Inhale, knit the rib cage in, lift from the lower belly. Flex the left foot, cross the left ankle over the right and sit down into Galavasana. So we're going to come into that balance or option to balance. Really good place to be just to fold toward the mat and bring your fingertips to the mat. Keeping the weight into the right heel and keeping that left foot flex, lifting from the lower belly. If you want to go deeper and play with the balance, plant your hands shoulder width. Hook your left foot to the outside of the right tricep, just above the right elbow, and then the left knee will rest just above the left elbow. Lean the weight onto the hands. Round your spine, lift your belly up and in. Maybe you balance here, squeezing your right heel in towards your glute. Maybe you extend the right leg straight. Slowly right foot down. You can pause and play a little bit more if you want. And then we're going to slowly come onto the bum. So come all the way down onto the bum. Use your hands if you need. You can roll down as well, all the way onto the back. So I'd like you to wrap your right arm around your left foot. Now, of course, this is an option. So this is probably a little bit more advanced, or just if you have a little bit more space in your hips, you'll have the space maybe to do this next variation. If not, absolutely perfect to thread the left hand between your thighs and interlock the fingers behind your thigh or front of shin. Otherwise, you are cradling the shin, interlocking the fingers, left elbow crease around left knee, right elbow crease, hooking into the foot. If you want, you can extend the right leg. And for me, my left hip is very tight, very sensitive. So I'm going to keep the right foot to the mat. You can also keep the right knee hugging in, whatever feels best for you. Breathing here for 5. Keep that left foot fully flexed. A slight lift of pelvic floor for 4. Deepen your breath. With each inhale, allow your belly to expand. Soften into the belly for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to maybe rock a few times and try to rock up to seated. So again, some of us will stay here, opening into the hips still. You can even just bring your hands behind you if you wanted. Or if you want, you can come towards your compass. So we're going to cradle the shin again, extend your right leg out in front, and then maybe you stay here, cradling the shin. You might sway a little bit left to right, or you hook your left shoulder underneath the left knee. And the space between your index finger and thumb will just cup the Achilles, and you'll try to shimmy that left knee over the shoulder. You can stay here as well, swaying, or you can try your full compass. Right hand crosses over the front of your foot, or the top of your foot, and grab the outer side, the pinky toe man side. Push your left elbow into the hamstring as a little bit of leverage or balance. Left fingertips out wide, and then lean over onto the right hip as you extend the left leg. Now, if you have really open hamstrings, the left hip might be able to stay grounded or not. See if you can activate through the right leg as well. Breathe for 3, breathe for 2, and 1. Slowly release. We're going to simply lean back, cross at the ankles, plant the palms, and step back into downward facing dog. Well done, everyone. Take a moment here just to acknowledge your breath. Acknowledge the space in your body. Relax through the jaw. We're going to find our way onto our back. So when you're ready, you can hop through, jump through, whatever it is, roll down onto the back. And we're going to come into some twists. So I'd like you to keep your right knee and extend your left leg straight. Now we're going to bring the right leg out to the right first. So you can use your right hand to the right knee to bring it out wide. If you have quite open hamstrings, you might do hand to foot instead of hand to knee. I definitely don't. So just being aware of how the body is feeling. If you have that space, we've opened quite a lot into the entire hip hamstring area. So you might have a little bit more space than you usually do. Allow your breath to be soft. Give yourself the time and the space to feel, to be witness. And then slowly bring the right knee all the way back in. Same again, you can do hand to foot as you bring the right leg to the left. Or you can keep the right knee bent and bring the right knee all the way over to the left. Looking to the right. Soften the jaw, relax the belly. Take one more full breath in, one more full breath out. And then slowly you can bring the right knee all the way back in. We're going to switch it out. So bring your left knee in, extend the right leg straight. Again, we're going to bring that knee out to the left. Again, you can do that straight leg, bent leg, hand to foot or hand to knee. Try to keep your entire back body on the mat. So not your entire, there will be spaces with the curve of your spine, but try not to shift all of the weight over to the left. So try to keep as grounded as you can through your right side body. Breathe into your inner groin, and then bring the knee back to center. We're twisting the knee to the right. Again, the same option applies. If you have the space, you might reach for the outer edge of the left foot and straighten the left leg. If that's way too much for your IT band, your TFL, then keep the left knee bent. Extend the left arm out wide, bring your gaze to the left. Full breaths into your belly, full exhales. Slowly release from the twist. Bring the knee all the way back in. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a gentle squeeze, a gentle hug. And then we're going to slowly, fully come into our Shavasana. Extend your legs long. If you need any jumpers, any socks, any blankets or anything, please do feel free to find that for yourself. And then just allow the body to fully let go in this space that you have created for yourself. Any awareness, any sense of presence, any sense of connection to your body, to yourself, has been cultivated by you, by nobody else, not by me. Not by yoga, but by your pure intention and action. So take that time here to allow that to be absorbed by your physical body, your emotional body. Every millisecond that we spend bringing action and intention to our lives strengthens our mental and physical body, creates that muscle memory until it is our way of life, it is our natural instinct. To be with intention, to come from love and kindness for ourselves and for others. So simply be still and bathe in the effects of your practice today. Let go of what has passed, any judgments of your practice, how it looked, how it felt. And feel into your breath and your body in this moment as you support you. Slowly start to allow your breath to deepen. Take a full deep inhale through your nose. Open the mouth and let it go. Extend your arms all the way overhead. Take a full body stretch. And then roll over onto the right side of your body into a fetal position. Pause. Keep the eyes closed as you come up to seated. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Sit up tall through your spine. Together, we'll take a moment to acknowledge, to feel into this moment, to let go of expectation for how we'll feel after, or if there'll be any changes or effect or progress. Let go and come back to what you have created for yourself. The most pure part of your practice is the connection that you create with your body and your mind as it is. Perfect. I will close with a quote. When something happens to you, the only thing in your power is your attitude toward it. You can either accept it or resent it. Bring your hands to prayer at the heart, bow your chin toward your chest, and honor your practice today. And namaste. Thank you so much. It feels so good to film a YouTube video for you today. We are currently online, running our entire studio online. If you're watching this later, this is all during the coronavirus. So yeah, if you're looking to join more of our classes, I wish I could film more YouTube, but my priority always lies with my Sweaty Soul community and the amazing people who have shared their practice with me and support me for years. So I wish I could share more with you, but if you would like to join me in the studio for our online classes, you can book. We are starting an online membership where we'll have a Facebook group, we'll have monthly check-ins, monthly or weekly yoga workouts, new classes every single day, and all with me. So I'm so excited. If you want to join, if you have any questions, please do email me at info@sweatysoulstudio.com. And yeah, otherwise I'll do my best to bring you as many longer flows as I can, because they're definitely where the real connection lies, in my opinion. But yeah, well done for making it to your mat, and hopefully see you